actually are ahead earlier on at this Union Saint-Gilloise side. And this is how that situation came about, the talking points that we're saying for tonight, Vilakazi. What's your take on this one? Should that goal have stood or not?
Oh, it does take some time. You know, that clarification, it does take some time, whereby I felt, it should have been. It should have been. Yeah, it should have been. But at the same time,
that goal should have stood?
Yeah, it should have, because the intention was to head the ball, not for me to use my hand and direct the ball to the goalpost. I think the clear intention was to use your head and then, of course.
Yeah, but then he hit the hand through there. Anybody with a different opinion on this?
It's a very grey area, and I'm looking at you, Grey Boss.
That's why it took three to 5 business working days here.
Yeah, exactly. Now, it took a long time. I'm not clear. I was actually going to ask Sean during broadcast, what is the actual rule? Because we know if it's the goal scorer and it's come off his hand, then yes, it's out. But there's other, to your point, I wouldn't have allowed it, but to Villa's point, it's only an assist, and it's not a deliberate assist, so maybe it should have stood. I don't know. Sean?
Yeah, I think it's always a tricky one. It's whether it's accidental or intentional. And then also the deflection. I think that's what the referees are looking at, and how they really make up their minds.
At the end, it's subjective. It was the referee's call.
At the end of the day, I agree. Yeah. I guess because it led to a goal, and that's why it is.
The Champions League night between Liverpool FC and Inter Milan was meant to be a tactical showdown, but instead it exploded into one of the most heated VAR controversies of the season. Liverpool's narrow 1-0 away victory should have been remembered for composure, discipline, and a crucial penalty goal. Yet the headlines have been hijacked by what unfolded before and after the referee pointed to the spot. From the opening whistle inside, a charged San Siro atmosphere. Home to Stadio Giuseppe Meazza, Liverpool tried to stamp early authority. They thought they had done exactly that in the first half when a well-worked attacking move ended with the ball in the net. But the celebrations were cut short. VAR intervened. The goal, which looked clean in real time, was shockingly ruled out for handball. Cameras zoomed in. Replays played again and again. Yet nothing visibly resembled an offense. Liverpool players protested. Coaching staff were stunned. Fans online erupted instantly. And the football world asked the same question. Where was the handball? The match carried on with tension boiling, and Liverpool refused to lose focus. Inter Milan pushed, pressed, and forced Liverpool deeper, but the English giants held strong. Then came the moment that changed everything. A driving Liverpool attack created a scramble inside Inter's box, and after a heavy collision, the referee signaled for play to continue. But this time, VAR called him over. After a long review, VAR confirmed a clear penalty, pointing to a foul that Inter players insisted was soft, but slow-motion evidence made difficult to deny. Liverpool converted the decisive kick with absolute composure, sealing the only goal of the game. What followed after the final whistle was pure chaos. Pundits across Europe tore into the earlier handball decision, calling it inconsistent, confusing, and damaging to the credibility of the video review system. Some argued that VAR got the penalty right, but failed spectacularly in the first half. Others insisted the sport is losing trust in technology. Liverpool fans celebrated the victory, but couldn't hide their frustration over the disallowed goal. Inter supporters felt the penalty was harsh. And neutral fans? They witnessed the latest chapter in VAR's controversial evolution. One thing is clear. This match will be remembered not just for the scoreline, but for the storm VAR unleashed. Proof once again that in modern football, the drama is not only on the pitch, but on the screens that review it. Subscribe for more content like this.